Good morning, students. Welcome to Additive Manufacturing class. I am Professor V. Sushant Kumar, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Angadi Institute of Technology and Management, Belagavi. In today's class, we will go through the content of this subject, and from the next class onwards, we will start with the module number 1. This subject has been divided into 5 modules, and each module has been given 10 hours of lecture. Module number 1, it contains topics like introduction to additive manufacturing and what are the different processes carried out in additive manufacturing and classification of additive manufacturing based on these processes, and what is the meaning of post processing of the parts, how it is carried out once the part is ready, and what are the guidelines for the process selection, and at last we will discuss about the application of this in the real-time industry. Module 2 has been divided into two topics. The first topic is about drives and devices, and the second topic is about actuators. In fact, these topics you people have already studied in your earlier semester in the subject hydraulics and pneumatics. Anyway, we will again discuss this with respect to the additive manufacturing components. Okay, so these are the components that are used in the additive manufacturing devices, or we call it a 3D printing devices. And before going to the concepts, we need to understand so how the 3D printing machine works and what are the different components in that. So module 2 will give us all that information. Module 3 is about powder metallurgy and polymers. So we will discuss the basic concepts like what is polymer, what is powder metallurgy, and various other topics in that. And we will discuss how the powder production takes place, what are the different techniques, and what are the characters in that, and how to control the microstructure and shape of the powder. And we will also discuss what is the meaning of sintering, and at last we will discuss the application of powder metallurgy. Basically, this module 3 is all about powder metallurgy and polymers. Module 4 is about nanomaterials and characterization techniques. So in this module, we will discuss about nanomaterials, like method of creating nanostructure, so process of producing ultra fine powders, and chemical synthesis of nanomaterials, so gas phase synthesis of nanomaterials, and chemical vapor condensation. And we will also discuss some of the devices that are used in powder technology or in additive manufacturing, like optical microscopy, scanning electron microscopy, transmission electron microscope, X-ray diffraction, scanning probe microscope, atomic force microscope, electron probe microanalyzer. So what are the function of these devices and its applications, and we'll also discuss its limitations. We will discuss all this with sketch in detail. Module 5, it's about manufacturing control and automation. So in this module, we will discuss about CNC technology. So what do you mean by NC, CNC machine tools, and classification of this numerical control machine tools, advantages, disadvantages, applications, and we will also discuss about programming, CNC programming, like G codes, M codes, for different machines like drilling, milling, turning, and we'll discuss about the automation in production systems, and basic elements of automated systems, and industrial control system, process industry works versus discrete manufacturing industries, and we'll discuss difference of this continuous and discrete control, okay, and various other topics. These are the textbooks prescribed by the university. As such, there is no single textbook for the subject. You need to refer different textbooks for different topics. So you can refer any of these textbooks. These are the reference books prescribed by the university. If you need more detailed information on any of the textbooks, you can go through these reference books available in the library. Okay, at the end of the course, you should be able to understand what is additive manufacturing process, and what are the different drives, devices, and actuators that are used, and you need to know what is polymers and powder metallurgical techniques, and you need to understand what is nanotechnology, and various other types of devices, microscopes that are used, that will help us in understanding the structure, and you should be able to apply the knowledge of NC CNC programming in production and automation. So these are the course outcomes of this subject. So from the next class onwards, we will start with module 1, what is additive manufacturing. And thank you for watching the video.